would still tell them that I got you. Hey, I was facing death alone. Hey, nobody called my phone. I'm just like, God, do you hear me? Please forgive them, they don't know that they sinning. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Hey, dim the lights and you can see me. I'ma be a star, please believe me. Yeah. Hey, heart throbbing. I feel like pain is a life sentence. Gotta get up and keep going. Gotta get up and keep going. Yeah.
We're scheduled to do this podcast. It is 6:46 p.m. on a Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. But we've been rescheduling it twice. I've been rescheduling it. Mainly it's just been me. I've been very busy. And apparently these reschedules it's just gonna bring up like so much conversations. I think it's enough Halo talk, you know, but I want to talk about the ARC series because I only watched 15 minutes of it and I will not continue watching it. It is the most trash way they could ever have done ARC, and ARC is a pretty decent game. I'm not gonna say the best game, especially for its own animation, if it could have been done right, but they sort of took it in a Assassin's Creed-ish way, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay, give me a second. When do we want to do the intro? I mean, I'm pretty much good right now. I'm good right now.
I just gotta do my thing, you know.
Yeah, you're good.
My... No, I'm just kidding.
Let me get my chibi out real quick.
A 3. And I broke the game.
Yo, that's some of the most based information I heard all fucking year. Let's go.
What happened?
You guys know about the quote unquote brick lady? The chick who was going around telling people like she was hit by a brick by a dude, and there was people around that saw it, and none of the men did anything to help and shit.
Oh, I think I vaguely heard about that.
Yeah, apparently she's facing 10 years in prison for being a lying bitch.
Thank fucking God. I'm tired of these motherfuckers out here lying, bro.
Exactly.
Bitches really be
I think the main reason why she's getting convicted though is because she did technically steal money from people on
of course they did.
Fucking was it Patreon? Yeah, fucking Patreon. Or GoFundMe. One of those.
Most likely GoFundMe.
Yeah, because she lying to people talking about that it was money she wanted donated to go to her hospital bills to quote unquote fix her face.
Oh yeah, no, you're fucked. See, the second you involve, here's the fun thing about anything you guys can get is the second you involve money, GG's, bro. And then there's really a case against you. Just look at the emulator, Yuzu. Oh, their Patreon was helped use to. We got excuses. Take him down. Take him down. You know, that's why Nintendo's like, we got him now.
I don't know, like, man.
It's crazy. I hate how women. Are we officially starting the podcast? I feel like it's a semi-topic. I don't want to go too off. I'd rather save it for later.
Might as well.
You know, when we officially start.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. We're on episode 5, season 1.
Is this episode 5?
No. Actually,
no. I would have wished to catch back because I don't know which one we're on.
I have me, Detective Wow, greatest gamer as usual, and Mark.
Yep.
AKA the greatest hater. Also, I decided to be greatest
hater. Yes, the greatest hater.
Because I am Alpha. I am the king of all gamers, the land of the sea.
Sure you fucking are.
Yes, sir. So, you know, when you mentioned earlier with the break situation, I thought you were talking about the New Yorkers women that got punched out of nowhere.
Oh, wait, they're different things?
Yeah, 2 different
brick
things.
lady.
So where was this break situation at?
Yeah. Recap for us since now our dumbass finally decided to record. Mar's gonna explain what's a random little tidbit.
No, not really. I got some snippets of it.
I didn't.
So,
okay.
The whole brick lady situation. For those who don't know, there was a black lady who posted up on Instagram that she was hit with a brick by a man. And she was complaining about how there were a bunch of men that were around and none of them were doing anything. And like, how could this happen to me? Y'all just did me bogus. You guys let this man hit me with the brick. So over time, when people heard about this, this was like last year or like 2 years ago now. Fucking over time, people So, she had like a GoFundMe to help with her hospital bills and stuff like that. And then a lot of shit started coming out. Like her friends coming out and saying, like, there was no brick. There was never a brick. There was never a dude that hit her with the brick. Like a lot of people started coming out and like saying stuff out loud about this woman and about how she essentially was lying. And I think whatchamacallit, just recently I believe she got charged for
Oh god.
false claiming assault.
Damn.
And she raised how much money? Like $42,000 on GoFundMe from lying to people talking about she was hit by a brick. Now, what she did, she actually put some saline solution into her face to make it like swollen, to make it seem like she actually got hit with the brick. But like, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit because, I mean, from what we heard, because the video that she did, where like it seems like she's in the hospital and that, she just went to like some clinic just to go do the video real quick with all that on her face.
That's a
and she
whole
posted it
nother
up real fast.
level. That's a whole nother level. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And going to the clinic ain't free either.
Right. And then you said that she's actually under... she's going to jail because she lied and tried getting money for her Patreon and all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Where was this
and
at?
Then yeah.
This happened. What was it? I think it happened like in Mississippi or Louisiana. It was somewhere down there,
states?
and
Yeah.
I think it was during like Mardi Gras and shit like that when it ended up happening. She posted up, but then also her friends came out and ended up saying like, "Oh, this isn't the first time she did something like this.
Ooh, of course.
She's a
scammer,
a constant liar."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she just got caught up in all the bullshit. Usually, like you guys said, when money's involved, like that's when people get caught up. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how I was saying. So, but what I said response was like, "Oh, fuck me, good," because I'm tired of motherfuckers out here lying and shit. Then when he said the money thing, it's like, "Oh, no wonder she's fucked." Because it's the same thing what happened with the Yuzu developers. They out here, they had their money on their Patreon, even though if it may not. But regardless, you can't make money off stuff. That's how you really get fucked. Like the second money's involved, all the fucks are given. There's no money. Oh, claim this, that, whatever. Or no one gives a shit. The second money's involved, it's like, all right, we got them. Plus, it's like a money trail, so like you're kind of fucked. You know, that's
why
I don't know. Do you remember what I was trying to go with that, Mar?
42.
What I was trying to lead into that? Do you remember just... Or am I dumb?
Wait, what?
What I was trying to go with that initially, and then I was like, wait, let me make sure I catch this first. No? You don't remember?
No, it fucking blew, it
I
flew
thought
over
you
my head.
saved it before we hit, so we could.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, just good thing that's happening. Oh, no, remember. Another good example that shows you that for anyone that doesn't see, same with my video game, fan game, whatever. When you do anything that's not your IP, if you want to do a fan, whatever, like make sure there is no money involved, and even then they still have the right to tell you to fuck off. But if you don't want to get sued, a good example, like a lot of the RE, one of the RE teams, I heard, they not the guys who did the Resident Evil 2 remake, like the actual one on Unreal Engine that was way before the reimagining was announced, and they were told to shut down nicely by Capcom. So shout out to them for not being dicks. You know, that's how you do it. And fucking another team, literally, they were sick of not getting Code Veronica, which fair enough, and they were making, like, they just reused fucking, you know, it was lazy, right? They just got What's-Her-Face's model, and then, okay, they remade Arclay in Unreal Engine, I think, or I think the R Engine, I don't know. But, oh, yeah, no, they got taken down, and they tried making it seem like, oh, Capcom's the bad guys. Like, dude, you guys were literally getting money from your Patreon. Like, you cannot do that. Like, I know it is a lot of work to do this, but here's the thing, man, when you sign up for fan thing and it's not your IP, either or, you're definitely not getting paid, or you're gonna get told to go fuck yourself by the company. This is something you have to know. Like, it's something, like, yeah. I hate when people want to, oh, I put all this. Like, dude, that does not matter. That's not your shit. That's why it's called a fan project, jackass. If you're really trying to make money off this shit, I don't know, man. Look at me doing it. I'm using a fan project to help get my name out there. I ain't getting no money from this shit. And it's a dick ton of work. Am I gonna sit here and get booty hurt if Hololive just takes my shit and uses it for advertisement, as it says in their rights, and they can claim to it? Like, at all, and not give me credit at all, and I don't get paid? No. I already know what I signed up when I said I'm going to make a fan game.
Yeah. Preach.
That's all I'm saying is, yeah, don't, unless it's something you genuinely own the rights to, please don't be doing no Patreons or no whatever, because that you're literally just mega fucked, bro. Like, every person that's ever fucked with Nintendo, a lot of people can get away, whatever, but the one time they can come for you is the second you even get a penny, bro. They're like Disney lawyers, bro. They're coming for them cheeks. Oh, God. Also, was wondering when my shit was running like ass, but I was like, dude, I have VR chat, Unreal, and I'm streaming this, so it's like I should probably stop one of them. The chibi it is, because I don't need the chibi.
Damn, taking a
It'll be
chibi?
fine.
You taking a chibi away? The number one thing you would die for in front lines? Are you serious?
Well, yeah, it's fine.
What was the other
We're here for the
option?
talk.
I feel like the other option wasn't that real.
Well, it's definitely not to shut off the stream for recording.
No, not the
and-
stream. It was the stream, the shimmy, and what was the other one?
Unreal.
Unreal. You don't need Unreal. What you doing? Are you deving right now?
Yeah, I'm working on the map. I was like, oh, let me
Oh,
work on
shoot.
an easy map while
Ah,
I.
see,
He's
Make it
definitely,
work.
man.
I thought
Let
it
the
was
man
just.
work. He's a man of many talents. He kind of has no choice.
I thought homie just had it on idle. That's why I didn't think he was.
Also, I will mention, like I said, since I was doing some editing, I was rereading back. I was like, man, dude, we were cooking with our fucking first podcast, bro. We were cooking.
We still are cooking. I felt like.
I mean, dude, we literally did 4 hours. Like, goddamn, bro, I have to break it down into parts.
Oh yeah, 4 hours is wild. 4 hours?
Yeah.
That was a whole work
Yeah.
shift, basically.
Hey man, we're trying to prepare ourselves so that we can compete against those guys that work with Mahler and Critical Drinker and Star Wars Theory who do like fucking 9-hour podcasts and shit.
Well, oh shit, dude, I'd be down. Well, here's my thing. Okay, this is, I guess, mini subtopic. Like, the only people I see as competition for us specifically is, I guess, obviously bigger ones, but the ones I always think about is definitely, obviously, Joe Rogan. Like, that's like the number one, really.
We
And
don't
then
talk about
Trash Taste.
politics, 'cause-
Trash Taste and Joe Rogan. And it's funny because we kind of intermit with what they do. Maybe not so much Joe Rogan. I mean, maybe myself, we'll talk about other topics that have kind of nothing to do with gaming, but it loops back to gaming. And Trash Taste is definitely more anime than gaming. Like, we're the gaming one of the three. If we could be one of the big three, I'm happy. Like, we could be the gaming one. We could do all the
Our
other shit.
only
that
real
those other three do.
competition, because I see what you're saying with Joe Rogan, but we don't really talk about politics, and if we did, trust me, I
True.
would be in jail right now, dude. I'll be in federal court down in Washington,
Right.
D.C.
It's Trash Taste, basically, because we have the very similar demographic.
But
man.
I feel like our challenge should be like kind of funny games and
Not true. True, kind of funny games.
just
yeah.
basically
True,
just
there's
dumb
similarities.
because I feel like they're only dominating. I feel like the other two I used to listen to, I think they died off a little bit.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to entertainment, everything's your competition. Some people really
Ah,
forget that.
true.
Like, everything is your competition. But in terms of just podcasting, at the end of the day, it's like it's personal. It's like with anything, it's personalities, right?
True.
And I don't know, we just do this because, I mean, for me, this is just good for my channel. This is really what it is. Like, people really like my thoughts, and I mean, if anything, Mar, you tell him, bro, Mar, why the fuck do you listen to me? Why do you take your day and time to listen to this jackass?
Oh, because I like wasting my time.
Fair enough.
No,
All
man, no. Like, on the real though, man, you're fucking based this on. Like, I enjoy when you end up ranting about something that you're so passionate about, because I agree with a lot of shit that you say, and then on top of that, like, I get that fucking feeling when like you really want to just fucking rant about like the pure stupidity that you end up seeing, and it's like, man, I just need to get this off my fucking chest because you guys are
True.
fucking plebs.
Yeah.
You
You
and
know what?
Mar have
That is-
similarities on that. You two guys could make like paragraphs off of a topic.
That is true. I guess, and I think the main thing I really saw, and then I saw with you and everybody else that really likes it, like, so okay, that's my personality side, and I like that my personality is what made me do this, because shout outs to Final Harps, he's the main person that made me say, like, dude, you've been going on great rants, like, you should just like do this as a thing, and I never thought about it, because I'm like, who the fuck cares about listening to me? And, okay, people like, I was like, fair enough, even I listen to my stupid shit, but what the final in the hammer was Mar being like, I like your insightful knowledge, and then other people in the comments, like, to me, my favorite personal ones is when I talk about esports or things, like, again, like, I'm passionate, like, sure, I could talk shit and this and that, but the ones I feel I enjoyed the most is when I give, like, and I'm open to, like, opinions, and then literally chat's just like, oh, he's so right, only third strike, like, they're sucking my dick, like, I was like, no, you're not wrong, bro, you're just right as fuck, and then that's when I'm like, other times I'm like, no, fuck you, the sky is blue, eat a dick, but when I'm like, okay, I'm open to any discourse, everyone's like, nah, bro, what discourse, you're right as fuck, like, 2 + 2 = 4, bro. I'm like, damn, really? Shit, I thought it was gonna be 5, maybe. You know? You know? But yeah, no. Those are probably some of my favorite. I mean, we already went about the whole. We even called it. Shout outs to fucking Mar really being on the nose the whole. I mean, I was too. See, we both covered it for. This is why I like shout outs to Mar and Corona Oki and everybody else I ever podcast with, because like I'll cover one side and then someone else covers like some other shit I would have never thought about. This is what I like about all the people that hang out with in my community. Like you got. Like, that's what I like. I'll say one shit, okay, I look for this way, and then the chat, there's like 10 of you, and they'll be like, okay, here's like 9 other reasons why you're actually right. It's like, damn, bro. I'm out here trying to be proven wrong, and you're like, no, bro, you're right. fucking Tekken's trash, bro. But yeah, that's enough of our podcasting thing. But like I said, we have our game. We have Mar just being an idiot, or not my bad, Mar. Vile.
Damn.
Vile's the dum dum.
Wow.
We have to have a designated dum dum. That's just the rule.
How do we get a boo in here? Do I have a boo in here?
Oh my god.
That was not a boo. Well,
Also, we don't have Clockwork today, sadly, guys.
Oh yeah, so
But,
Clockwork, I asked if he has any inputs, and the only thing input he said that I am a top G. I appreciate you, Clockwork. Congrats. No, he didn't say that.
See, this is what I mean. Like, Vile be saying some shit, and you believe him, and then he's like, nah, bro, I'm bullshit. It's like, dude, what?
He had no statements, nothing.
Fucking
Oh,
ass
God,
wipe.
that's
But I mean, I don't know why I went into that many things. Like, this is a great start for the podcast. It's literally just a giant ass intro with a mini story. But I know Mar. Okay, for sure. I think Mar's gonna steal this one because he's got a lot he wants to say, and I think Vile's gonna add to it. So I mean, I don't know if you guys were thinking whatever ideas you were going on. Sorry to kind of hijack there as I do, or if you just want to go off from our list or go from the top or whatever you care about.
I was gonna go off of your list first and then hop on my list.
I ain't got no list, bro. I ain't got shit. Mar is the main motherfucker on this bitch.
Nope, I don't got a list. In all honesty,
No. Okay. So
I'm going off the cuff, man. I don't even have a list this time. I usually have a list. No, let's not joke around. I usually have a list on a lot of shit that I don't want to talk about, but like because of all the shit that I've been going through over the past couple weeks, like I did not make a list at all. I just wanted to jump on here and just fucking get back on the train.
Right. Here's the best way to start it, you guys. All I gotta say is Sweet Baby Inc. and that mod site Scarlet Next. Oh, I touched that already. But regardless, that's gonna be a lot what we're gonna do with. And I was gonna make a video, but I was like, nah, we're gonna touch it on the podcast. I already see my homie Mark wants to talk about that shit.
What? Man, why would I want to talk about Sweet Baby Inc? What hasn't been said already about Sweet Baby Inc?
It's like beating a dead horse. It's literally like beating a dead horse, but we can add our 2 cents.
No, here's the thing. Okay, no. Here's what we can add. No offense to anybody. Look. Let me settle this off the bat. That so no one comes for stupid is literally all of us here are minority. Like we're literally all minorities. Every other one doesn't have as many. But that's kind of a stupid argument to have in the first place because that's low-key pretty fucking racist. That's bullshit. White people should be able to talk and have opinions. That's just dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. But that's the one angle we do have. And if you say otherwise, then you're fucking racist as shit. No. We got black. Wait, Mar, you're black, right? No, I don't want to be too presumptuous.
Just so people understand on this podcast, as I'm ranting, I usually identify as a white woman. But yes, I am predominantly black.
That's great. Yeah, and I'm Mexican and I self-identify as a chibi. And Vile here is mixed, but what do you identify as, sir?
I identify as a gaming detective. I'm a detective. I'm a tactical tactical. You split that and dash.
All right, cool. Now that we got our pronouns out the way, that's good. Good job. But yeah, I guess we can come to that.
This bit was part of a situation that you used the word of Sweet Baby something.
Ink. Just
Ink? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Wait, you haven't heard anything?
I didn't get anything.
Mark.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, so if you didn't know, Sweet Baby Inc. is, well, they're what I would consider a cancer, but what they essentially are, they're a company that works on helping other companies meet certain quotas, i.e., if you wondered why Saints Row, the recent game, was very terrible in the writing, thank them. They're really into the idea of wanting to add a lot of inclusion to every game. So whomever usually works with them, they help the people out, and they be able to put their input on, like, oh, you should put like a black character in this game, or you should put like a trans character in this game,
no.
or there's 2 examples.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 other examples. Oh, how did Mary Jane go from being pretty to ugly? Oh, you can thank them. Oh, why was let's say they would do this. Let's say, oh, you have the white Spider-Man and the mixed Spider-Man. You know what? White Spider-Man, he's black now. We're not even gonna explain. He's just black now.
Wait, no.
So
Who are
all these random black people in Norse mythology video games? Oh, don't worry about that. They're the giants. They've been here, guys.
The new Spider-Man.
Don't ask questions.
Miles is Puerto Rican, half black. Let's get that straight.
That is true.
I want to make sure people.
And they got the flag wrong.
Oh yeah, no, we already talked about that. We're not going back to that. We're not going back to that.
No. But we're mentioning it because it's because of Sweet Baby Inc.
Exactly.
Wait, did they really cause that?
Shit like this.
No way.
Well,
Yeah, they're part of the problem.
You see, and basically, in short, again, to really get it, is that they're a narrative consultant. You know, as you guys know, anything consultant is as a group or something that you go talk to. Like say if you're working on engineering and you're working for like a water pump, you go consult water pump aficionados or scientists for like whatever, right? That's what a consultant is. And they're a consultant for narratives, but for inclusion. And Mar pretty much explained all of what.
Wait, I get a good comparison for this. So if I understand this correctly, it's like you own a warehouse company, right? And you want to make sure everything is safe. You get OSHA to come over to see how things are safe?
More or less. I mean, OSHA, in its sense, is a different organization, but the idea, what you're saying,
I mean. Just like as a comparison,
right,
exactly. Like you grab it
more pointless.
But yeah, regardless, that is more or less what it is.
Sometimes it is pointless, but some of the OSHA things are ridiculous. So therefore, I believe that this is a good similarity with this company with a really odd name. I have to say, it makes me. I don't even want to repeat it. It feels.
Yeah, it is a weird name. It is a very weird name.
From what I heard, they picked the name Sweet Baby Inc. to kind of like, sort of like. I forgot what was the fucking word that I was like, oh my god, that sounds so fucking retarded, but it's alright. I'll fucking get back to it, but like the whole thing with Sweet Baby Inc. is the fact that they worked with a plethora of other companies to make sure that they met certain quotas, and a
good number.
And fucking somebody on Steam actually went out of their way to make a list of games that they worked on.
Yep, I was gonna mention.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Inc. didn't like that, and they trying to get that guy fucking canceled to oblivion. Because if you know, just like the Nazis, if you do something they don't like, they just want to get rid of you. Oh, but we're not Nazis. Oh, I can't believe you would say that. We're trying to make things a better place so that everyone can be included.
You want to know what's funny? Here's what's funny, too, is that the person who made that list is from Brazil. He is Brazilian. He's not even American, and guess what? Further proving the point that us, as they call it. See, and here's the funny thing I hate about the word minority, and this is going back to another out-of-pocket shit that happened. I know, sorry if I'm all over the place. You guys know my ADD. Is that fucking one of the head of Xbox, I think, for marketing, I think it was some white bitch. Talking about, he's put your hand up if you're a minority. Oh, see, it's just us proving that, game devs that proving that minorities exist. There's two reasons why people say, it's okay, fair enough. It's not the worst thing. Like, as one kind of defender, like, it's not the most out of like, true. We can't just get too mad, like, but it's still dumb, and to me, I got offended because of two things. You are speaking on the behalf of Xbox and the world. We're literally not a minority. White people are actually a minority. There's more browns and blacks than white. So first of all, that's ignorant as fuck. And to all proving exist. What do you mean prove to exist? What are you on about? Again, looping back to the Brazilian, like, homie, the rest of us around the world are sick of your shit. So sick of it. I hate it. And that's what it really comes down to it. Like at the end, I mentioned, low-key, these people are just racist. Like, I swear to God, if you only speak English, and you were born fucking where I'm currently chilling at for a minute, shut up! Like that, I was like, oh, white people shut up. How about just all Americans shut up? Unless you get a stamp of approval from another, like, my bad, not a minority, a foreigner, Like, if we can speak more than one language, or speak something outside of English, and we're like, okay, cool, you get the, how people give the N-word pass, we give you the foreigner pass, bro. That's where I'm at now. It's me and my fellow people, but we out here with some cooking noises and shit.
Hey guys, sorry to cut you off real quick, but like two quick things. One, I'm actually gonna jump off real quick because I gotta go do something real quick. But number two, I just got some information.
Oh shit.
Yeah, apparently there was a 7.4 magnitude earthquake that hit Taiwan. There's some videos online right now with like some buildings like leaning over, and that is insanity.
I ain't that surprised, especially with how many happened in Japan. So it was an inevitability, really.
And then.
Was this just now?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Crazy. So we'll postpone this until you get back then, no?
Oh no! You guys can keep on talking. I'll be right back. It shouldn't even take long at all.
True. Then you can just catch up, and we'll post like a more Mar missed, so you can listen.
Yes.
All right, cool. We won't talk about too much, so we'll postpone Sweet Baby or whatever.
Okay.
Maybe. Sort of. I don't know. We'll see what Vile is. But you can go do you, Mar. Vile. I don't know what you're on, but
BRB.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, dude. I would now that you mentioned we're competition with Joe Rogan. Now we gotta have to talk about like politics and the economy because.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, Joe Rogan does talk about politics, but he's very varied. Think about it. He's had some of the most diverse and biggest stars, even more than Trash Taste. The biggest Trash Taste had was PewDiePie, but it's not touching the Rock Johnson, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we could get Rock Johnson in here. You want Rock Johnson in here?
Okay. Here's the only way we'll get anybody is, first of all, I have to actually genuinely get big, right? Like, I'm talking about my game pops off. I talk to VTubers famous. I'm on the news. In my own country, people are like, oh man, they hail me like, oh man, look at this indie Mexican developer. Then we can get people on the fucking podcast, all right?
On my list, I had collabs, and I totally forgot what I meant by collabs. So I think I'm gonna call this section as collabs as of because I literally only wrote collabs. I don't know what I meant by that. So if we could get someone to collab here, let's just say that was what I meant, because otherwise it's gonna get stuck in my head all day. I would like to get Koi Kenshin.
Koroni Kenshin?
Koi Kenshin. He's that black dude with afro. He's friends with Dashi. You know Dashi.
Shit, wait, okay, who are these people?
These are gamer YouTubers. They're like out of the other side. They're like.
Do they play Naruto? They sound like Naruto players.
No. These guys, they play like horror games. The other guy, Dashi, plays Mario Kart, a lot of Mario, Nintendo.
Yeah, I have no idea who these guys are, but
you
to
don't
be
know
honest,
who these guys, but they're pretty big. No. They're pretty big.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm personally just open to having anybody who isn't a jackass. I mean, heck, I know Corona Oki. He's a very small, but he's been growing like a mother. And it helps because he plays fucking Under Night. No one knew what Under Night was until tag. Let that sink in. But he's growing, and more importantly, he was a really the podcast we had was fucking amazing. I don't want to everybody. I don't give a fuck how big or small you are, bro. I just care about him. But you guys having big people's nice.
What about Queso?
Who the fuck is Queso again?
Dude, Queso's that big YouTuber. He's the biggest. A lot of people. He's the guy that people bully about his weight, but he's not even that big.
Okay. So you know what? Here's what I want to talk about. Something. We're gonna segment this. Let me pause.
Right. Pause.
So, this is something I want to say that I've said several times is that, and there's a great video that slightly touched on it, but so here's the tweet, right? This is what happened. Someone tweeted, "No one will ever be this famous," and it's showing Michael Jackson. And in the comments of that, people were trying to debate that. And the craziest thing is, outside of one person, which was that football player, fucking not Ronaldinho and Messi, those are also pretty big, but the other dude, Cristiano Ronaldo, I was like, okay, that's a good case. Everybody else, I had no idea who the fuck they were. They were either YouTube, Twitter, like all different types of fields of famous. I didn't know a single fucking one of them. And I'm like, you just proved this tweet's point. They're true. There will never be anyone as famous as Michael Jackson. And this for 3 fucking good reasons. One, no one's as talented or as hardworking as Michael Jackson. That's just a fact. Nor did you have the conditions that he had that happened to him, right? And it was it's also easier when there's less competition, I should mention you. This is what I try to tell a lot of YouTubers, this and that. The longer something goes on, the more fucked you're gonna be. That's just the way it works. And same thing as same what happened to a big Hollywood writer said why gaming was gonna destroy Hollywood. Same with music, how the music industry died. You are in competition with every other form of entertainment. Carnivals and all that other kind of shit have died off hard. Why the fuck would I go spend $10 on some mediocre ride that's probably gonna kill me when I can spend $10 on a game and play it for the rest of my life? Every form of entertainment is buying for your attention. And now when we live in the age of fucking TikToks, that's why we had all these dumbasses who are internet famous. Like they say, everybody gets their 5 minutes of fame. And we proved it with Vine and TikTok. And guess what? You might know, I know Jake Paul, but I know the name and the face. That's it. That's all I know about him. Does that really mean he's famous? Like, the only people who are famous literally for 5 minutes. You know, fuck off all about them, and you don't even like them. Just look at Ninja, bro. People know who he is. They know what he looks like. No one likes the dude. By the way, best of luck to him on cancer. No, like I said, I got nothing personal against these people. Hopefully he comes through, because at the end of the day, we gotta be respectful to other human beings, even if you don't really like what they do, whatever. But hopefully he pulls through. Like, I'm not a completely soulless asswipe.
My name is Vile, and you guys know I gotta stick up with the name. You know how he joked about Ligma? No, I'm just kidding.
Ligma balls.
Now he got that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make
a joke about my whole point is, so that's 2 things, right? Like, early game, and also he's like one of the best, so like the king of pop. Like when you're the top of your, okay, who the fuck? Like think, like when you're number one.
Wait, hold on, because I want to throw this in before I forget.
For sure.
With your statement saying nobody's gonna match with him, you know how many comments gonna flood and be like Taylor Swift. you know what? She might be the closest, to be honest. She might be the closest. To be honest.
To my next point, why even that doesn't matter is that The real reason is we're too segregated. Because of how convenient the internet is and everything, you can just stay in your own corner. Look at YouTube. I don't click on that mainstream bullshit. Like, literally, I forgot Taylor Swift was even a fucking thing. The only time I heard about it is because something about her boyfriend, some bullshit. And I literally sat here and said, wait, she's still doing shit? And like that's thinking, that is someone that I would consider famous.
Yeah.
But look at how little I know or care because I'm in my own circle. And that's why I think it's almost nearly impossible to truly be famous unless you are in a super popular sport, something really big and well-known. And he's like the other reason why, like, if you want to be big as a musician, you have to have some music that speaks to everybody. Michael Jackson had music that spoke to everybody. Taylor Swift does not.
I thought it was just
You can't
like,
touch me. Modern rappers do not have music that can touch everybody. The 90s did. That's fact. Here, want to know a good example? 2 great examples I can think of. I don't like rap, nor do I care for it. My good friend, he's a, electric, whatever, he knows his shit. But he doesn't like shooters. Like COD or anything. But guess what? We both know. We both like something that we're both like. That's how you know they're peak. He likes Halo. How can someone like Halo and Doom? You know they're good games because even people who don't like your genre like your game. That's when you know you're the peak of your genre. Good example for me. I like Eminem, Filthy Frank. Comedy rappers. The dude who made Third Strike. Some other. I like that one song that AC/DC did a crossover with someone else. I heard one of an old school song. It's really famous. But like I do like some of the I'm not a big fan of some of them. Whatever who does. But that's a funny ass song and it's got bars. And again, I don't like nor do I care for rap, but I could be like, oh yo, Eminem's fucking bars. That's how you know that motherfucker's one of the best rappers of all fucking time. If the person who doesn't give a shit about that thing, and then you could be like, oh yo, but I like that motherfucker, you know that motherfucker's peak. To me, it's almost to a point where anyone wants to debate, even if you are like hardcore stingy, you can't argue that. Like you straight up just can't. Because even people who don't give a shit are like, yo, that's bars. Like again, a good example. Another person who's like really good rock. I hear people, I don't really like rock, but I like this dude, right? Like he makes some good Park. Shit. There you go. See, he's the only one. He already fucking knew. Look at how he already knew, proving my point. What true fame is. You don't even gotta say, and you're like, I know exactly what you mean. But you can say, oh, I don't know Taylor Swift. Like that's it. I just know she just sings and has no ass and is a meme.
Name a good country song.
I couldn't see. Look at that. I couldn't. And on top of that, being famous, like, what is being famous? Like, you could be well known, but does it mean anything if nobody likes
what's kind of funny is like, okay, they're famous, an interesting type of word, right? Because there is, like you said, there's a huge competition out there, and there's different type of fields. That's why I was sort of shocked you didn't know who Corey Kensher was or Dashi. I did post them up on your Discord before too. So it's just, I feel like it's like it's an interesting world. I would say, because I seen a group of people that got their high fame, and I just never knew they actually stuck with it or not. There was a time where I witnessed a really good D&D streamer, and he was racking like, I don't know, 5K views. He was stream partnering with like 3 other people, but I don't know where they are now. You know what I mean? So it's always interesting with these.
And even within our own fields, there are people I've run into. I'm like, dude, how are you not famous? You see this in comment sections for really good and talented. And the thing is, here's what sucks, dude. We're so late in the game, bro. You have to compete with so many people that are mediocre, this, that, or whatever, that, bro, good luck fighting someone that's actually fucking talented. Because it's drowned in a sea of bullshit. Same with indie games, like, because here's the thing, someone's really good at their craft, they're not gonna know to make good fucking thumbnails, they might never learn. Someone like, oh, I know how to market my shit, they're just gonna be focused doing their fucking thing. That's why I tell people, like, bro, it's easier to just actually be like, it is literally, I shit you not, it is easier for you just to go to, like, an agency and prove that you can act than actually trying to be a YouTuber, streamer, and that's what everybody wants to be. Because, homie, when you're a streamer or YouTuber, you have to do everything on your fucking own, bro. Ain't no one helping you with that bullshit, bro.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna stay high, people. Speaking of games being peak, have you heard about that content warning game? Content warning. It's like a spin-off of damn, what's the name of that game? The one.
Well, before can you keep thinking of that while I end my statement about the whole like.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's again. This is all enough. Anyone wants to debate, and again, even with VTubing, like I said, you get people recommended this and that. It's like.
I don't get any.
Just people, you need to realize we live in, and I see again. There's a great video. We're just segregated. Literally, entertainment in the online is segregated. We all live in our own world. There are things we'll never hear about and whatever, and then things like, oh, that should be famous. Oh my god, you can barely hear about it. And again, what's the most famous thing that popped off? That Lolly VTuber and her thing. Most people don't even know she's a VTuber. They go, oh, thing that popped off that goes with a rap song. I'm like, and I think she's in Hololive. I saw her at the Hololive Fest. People don't even know what a Hololive. They just happen to be, I think, a weebcon. I'm like, the fuck's a weebcon? And I'm a weeb.
I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, yo.
Look, I'm gonna keep it $150 with y'all. I probably would be way more famous if it wasn't for how many fucking talentless asswipes are on YouTube. I'm not saying I'm the shit, but fuck me, I'm better than like 90% of you losers on YouTube, bro.
But to be
on
fair,
God, bro,
the trash content is gonna be attracted to the trash person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is also that. But yeah, no, just on God, bro. Unless you're like I said, the only way is if you are into a big thing, whether it's gaming, whatever. And look, example, the AT&T Cup, bro. Oh, we got Lug or something. I'm like, dude, who are any of these people? The only person I knew was Sea Dog. I'm like, bro, none of you are famous, bro. If within your own sphere, and here's the best way to put it, bro. We can all acknowledge whether I'm famous or not. I am one of the greatest gamers. Straight up, I've already proven this, and a foremost expert to the point where I want to get an official certificate, like yo, legit, like PhD in gaming, bro. There's a reason I'm developing, bro. I ain't never gone to college for this shit yet. I'm fuck.
To be fair,
I know my shit.
You make
and
so
if
many...
I'm like, I don't know who you are, you ain't shit, bro. I am now the measurement. Fuck your numbers, bro. I don't care if you have 1 billion subs. If I've never heard of you, you ain't shit. I don't care about you, you ain't shit, bro. That is me flopping my dick. And you want to know why I can say this? Oh, your numbers, first of all, I don't give a shit. I'm not shallow like you. I enjoy my 1,000 loyal subs. I enjoy when even 4 people watch my videos. You can't say that about your shit. Just look at Hassan getting booty hurt that his fucking numbers filled. I'm like, what a bitch. Be grateful you have anybody watching you.
Dude, we've
come... And on top...
Come what? I just figured I didn't know Recon was a thing. I searched it up. I needed to know where it was at. I thought it was gonna be based in California.
But again, just to end off this part of the video is that at the end of the day, you Twitch. Remember, you guys can try to face me in like 10 games. You're my bitch for the next game. I mean, we've already proven it. You guys can't even play Street Fighter. Get fucked. Also, I gotta answer the door. BRB.
As he's gone, guys, I'm gonna talk about this Recon Texas thing. It starts at March. Oh, it already passed. It was at March 29th to the 31st. It was at Grapevine, Texas. I never seen where Grapevine, Texas at. So, whoa. This is live news. 1 hour ago. Followed by valid drama alert. Says that document shows Facebook has allegedly sold off its users' private messages to Netflix for $100 million.
Sorry about that. Okay, let me resume the recording.
Heard about that.
Okay, continue.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm back.
You're back.
No, that's it. I ended my statement about the whole popularity shit. So what was the thing you're saying?
I was just filling in time for my end with the peoples that told about the Grapevine, Texas. That's where the con was at. And
interesting.
Yeah, and it already passed, unfortunately. So I guess that's how you knew about it. It passed, and you saw like photos and stuff.
Yeah, but what were you saying? The things you're talking about, and I didn't know about.
Oh, the game.
Trust is left is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Might as well speed up. Open the legs, I might as well beat up. Yeah, love the money, I never could get enough. I'm in your head, I might as well call you bluff. You're not as hot as me, I got the heat though. No, talking down on me, you still beneath. No, I know it's hard to believe I play for keeps though. Up off past that tree, we can't disagree. She get on her knees, she got a degree. Swimming 7 seas, but I'm still floating though.